this is certainly a challenging time to try and balance a budget. We're in the midst of raging fires and record foreclosures, and we have a state that has to keep running and has to keep from running out of cash. The Democrats, the governor, and I believe most of the Republicans know that we can't solve this budget crisis through cuts alone.
Assembly Democrats, led by Assembly Speaker Karen Bass and joined by Senate President Pro Tem Don Perata, announced their approval of the budget in the conference committee. The conference committee reconciled differences between the fiscal plans drafted by the Assembly and the Senate. The result, a responsible, compassionate budget that reflects California values. Speaker Bass insisted that the Republicans' idea of an all-cuts budget to get out of the $15 billion hole the state is in is not responsible, and it is also not compassionate. For every $500 million cut out of the budget, 100,000 kids will be kicked out of special education classes. Schooling for nearly 60,000 kids, K through 12, would be lost. 5,000 law enforcement officers will be taken off the beat, and 54,000 prisoners will be let out of jail.
In every poll we've seen, in every conversation that we've had, Californians are telling us not to decimate education, don't shred the safety net, don't close parks and provide health care, and don't close clinics. The straight truth is the only way to do that is to raise revenue.
The budget rejects the governor's deep cuts to education and health care, and it includes $9.7 billion more in new revenue. Unlike Republicans who have yet to explain how they would balance the budget with $15 billion in cuts, Democrats have detailed a blueprint that preserves California values.
The question is what's their alternative? We're at July 9th. We've been doing this for 6 months. They've put no complete balanced alternative on the table. And if they want a cuts-only budget, then present the cuts, show us. But we've presented a budget that's balanced, fixes the governor's gimmicks, and is balanced in the out years going forward. I think that's what the people of California want.
It is a responsible way to go. If we were to make the kind of cuts that I referenced earlier, we don't just lose those specific items. California loses a lot more. We lose our purpose, and frankly, we lose our way, and I don't believe it's the type of state that anyone would want to live in. It's not the type of California that we want to live in. We want to fight for our quality of life.
This report has been produced by the Speaker's Office of Member Services.